Go.
This is Mana. He is the bravest boy that I know. The most caring big brother. An ocean lover, a dancer, a surfer, a musician, a free spirit, a wild child. His love of life is infectious. His happy place is when everyone is together. Community is what Mana knows best. He's experienced 9 of the richest, most unique years of life on this planet. An old soul, you might say. And once you get to know him, I'm sure that you'll agree that keeping him here is something that's worth fighting for. Mana's also my son. This is my family. My wife Leela and our 3 beautiful boys. And right now, our Mana is in the fight of his life against multiple malignant brain tumors.
On July 17th, 2022, our lives were turned upside down. Our son Mana, he collapsed with a seizure that left him paralyzed on the right side of his body. And at the time, he was misdiagnosed with a brain abnormality that had apparently been there since birth. And this was a diagnosis that was really hard for us to swallow because Mana had never had any developmental delays, and to us he was the picture of vitality and health.
But regardless, we took the diagnosis, we kicked into gear, we restructured our whole lives around curing his apparent epilepsy. We implemented every single neuroprotective and anti-epileptic solution that is available. And despite doing all that, he continued to have daily uncontrolled seizures. And for the next 5 months, we had to watch him gradually deteriorate.
And then on January 18th in 2023, we were again in the emergency room, and to the absolute horror of us and I think any parent, an MRI revealed that Mana had 2 large masses in his brain, one the size of a peach and one the size of a walnut, and this was spreading over the surface of his brain.
A week ago, we were rushed into emergency surgery, and our little warrior survived over 14 hours in theatre. The surgery was considered a success in the sense that it reduced the size of one of the masses and bought us more time. But even in the hands of our world-class neurosurgeons, only 60% of one of the masses was able to be removed. The tumour tissue was sent to the best diagnostic laboratories in the world, and after cross-referencing the morphological features and their specific genetics with the database from all of Australasia, all of Europe, and a select number of databases across the United States, there is exactly 0 matches to what it is that they're seeing. So in true Mana style, what we're working with is one of a kind.
In our most recent oncologist meeting, we were told that Mana has an aggressive brain cancer, that it's some form of glioneuronal tumour that has genetic mutations that are only commonly seen in glioblastomas. And without knowing exactly what it is, they can't responsibly offer anything in terms of a treatment pathway. And then they said, "We're so sorry, we can't be more helpful."
We were flawed, but there is no room to slip into the fear that can so easily be sparked by this. The solutions that will get Mana well already exist, and we get to find them. That is exciting. Every journey, no matter large or small, is conquered one step at a time. And Mana is not a statistic. And we will not stop until we find a cure for our boy. And we will find a cure. But we can't do it alone.
We need to build a war chest that's going to carry us through the next part of this journey. Financial resources can't be a limiting factor. We have no choice but to be radical because the only solutions that are available to us lay at the cutting edge, and insurance doesn't cover cutting edge.
Mana has already touched the lives of so many around the world. Help us keep this magical little boy with us. Your strength is how we get there, together. Please donate what you can and share this video on all your social channels. From us to you,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Sing me the beginning part again.
At the Bruno, we don't talk about Bruno.